YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? We back with another video. I hope all of y'all having a blessed day. I hope y'all feeling good, living good, all that good shit, man. I'm coming back at y'all with another video, man. Listen up, fellas. Right now, it is Monday, December the 30th, okay? And tomorrow is New Year's Eve, okay? 2024, man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It was a roller coaster, okay? I went through a lot of highs and lows this year. I learned a lot of different lessons this year, and I cried a lot this year. Shit, I went through a lot. You know what I mean? But I wanna really make this video to really just connect with y'all. I want this video to be a video to where we all connect with each other. We give each other advice if we need it. We just talk to each other in the comments and just connect with each other. When I made this channel, my biggest goal was just to help one person out there. I always used to say in the beginning of my videos, like, if I could just help one person out there, I did my job. So hopefully this video can resonate with somebody. Hopefully the videos that I've been putting out throughout these years resonated with y'all. And for 2025, I just want to be a better leader for my supporters. I feel like I let y'all down in a lot of situations, bro. Just me, just not being the man I need to be, me playing around with my potential, me playing around with, because when God bless you and put you in a position to lead, and you fail that, I just feel like I know, fuck Phil, I know I got a bigger purpose out here. I know I got a bigger purpose out here. God didn't give me all this wisdom and give me, the supporters and all of this. Like, all throughout my life, I knew I was special. I knew I was special. I felt it. People always resonated with me in a different way. It was just always like, I always felt like people connected with me different than with everybody else. You get what I'm saying? Like, I always knew I was different. I always knew I had greatness within me. But I always used to let, the people that was around me or my environment or, make me feel less of myself. You get what I'm saying? And that's one of the things I want to change this year. I really want to just become just a better man overall. Not only to my supporters, but I want to become, just a better older brother. Just setting better examples. You know what I mean? I feel like this year I kind of let my emotions, take over in a lot of situations that I was put in this year. I just got out of a toxic relationship that was just holding me back. I stopped posting on YouTube for like 6, 7 months. You know what I mean? Because I just completely lost myself, y'all. I just got clouded by this relationship. I allowed this relationship to bring me down and I allowed this relationship to make me forget about who I was. You know what I mean? And this is one of the things I want you guys to learn, man. Sometime in life, bro, you gotta unclutter, the shit that's around you in order to allow the great things in your life to follow through. And that's what I had to learn, bro. And as much as it hurt, it's for the better, bro. You know what I mean? It took me so much time to let go of that shit because I was so in love, so locked in with just trying to please a woman and please a girl and do so much for somebody that's not doing the same for me. I had to wake the fuck up and realize, like, bro, why are you doing certain things or having people's back that's not having your back? One thing that 2024 taught me, man, is all you got is your motherfucking self. I want y'all to always remember that, and I want y'all to keep that shit in your head. All you have in this world is your motherfucking self. When shit hit the fan and shit really get real, ain't nobody gonna have your back. Nobody's gonna help you. Nobody's gonna have your back. Nobody's gonna save you. When I was going through the things I was going through, crying and shit in my motherfucking bedroom, feeling less of myself, feeling like I wasn't enough, broke as hell, family struggling, mama struggling. Like, I didn't have nobody calling me. I had to dig myself out of these holes, bro. That's life of being a man. You're going to go through highs and lows. You're going to go through ups and downs. But y'all got to always remember that that's God strengthening you, bro. Always try to see the good in the negative things that you go through. Because there's always a lesson to be learned in the shit that you go through. Always. That's why I don't bash, this year or whatever. Like, I don't look at this year like a horrible year. Yeah, I went through horrible things and I went through a lot of different experiences, but This year taught me so much. It really taught me a lot. It really did. It's not always about the hard times or whatever. It's about how you deal with them, how you come back, how you fight through adversity, what you do when you at the bottom. That's what shows character. Being able to fall down, you know, being able to go through a breakup, being able to go through death in the family, being able to lose your job, lose your house, you know, and still manage to come back and bounce back. That's a beautiful thing, y'all. And everybody gonna have a moment where they bounce back. We all gonna bounce back. Whatever you was going through this year, I don't know what y'all went through this year. But we human and we all go through things. Whatever you went through this year, understand you gonna get through that shit. And 2025 is gonna be the year that you grow and prosper and become the person and the version that you always know you wanted to become. Why? Because you stayed down. Why? Because you kept faith. You never lost faith. One thing about me, I never lose faith. No matter what I go through, I'm going to always keep faith. I'm going to always put God first. Because I always know that God got my back. God ain't never going to just leave me out. God ain't never going to just leave me out. And God proved that to me. God proved that to me. When I lost my father at 9, that shit had me devastated for years. Still to this day, I cry about that shit. And it happened over 10 years ago. But I understand the lesson that God is teaching me. I understand what's really going on here. You get what I'm saying, y'all? I just want you guys to understand, man. You know, you gotta unclutter. You gotta unclutter your life. You gotta really just lock the fuck in. I'm not talking about just lock in. I'm talking about really just lock the fuck in. Put 100% effort into just you. You don't need a girlfriend. You don't need, listen, the girls is going to be there for all my guys out there. Now is the time to really lock the fuck in. Now is the time for you to really practice semen retention. Really go into the year practicing semen retention. Staying away from the girls. Stay away from them. If you know you a man out there and you not where you want to be in life, you don't need to be talking to no girls. You don't need to be Snapchatting, no girls. Instagramming, no girls. You don't need to be dating. You don't need to be fucking. You don't need to be doing none of that if you're not where you want to be. Because all of this shit is stuff that's going to pull you down. Pull you down. You got to become extremely disciplined. You got to turn yourself into a fucking monster, bro. I went through so much shit in 2024 to where I'm at a point where I'm just a fucking monster to this shit. Like, I refuse to be a nobody. I refuse to continue to live a bum-ass lifestyle. I refuse. I'm not going out without a fight. That's just what it is. I'm on a revenge tour, nigga. I'm getting back on everybody that ever did me bogus. Everybody. Like, that's the energy I got in me. That's why I've been in the gym every motherfucking day. Picking up overtime on my job every weekend. You know? Shit, I'm working on New Year's. They calling me, hey, what you doing on New Year's? I ain't trying to do nothing with y'all motherfuckers on New Year's, man. I'm working. I'm entering the new year getting my bag, nigga. I'm getting my bag. What the fuck is you talking about? Want to drink no Don Julio with you nobody ass niggas, man? I'm finna go to work, get my bag, clock out, clock into the gym. Same thing over and repeat. It's a boring lifestyle, y'all, I'm telling you, but it's gonna take you somewhere. It's gonna take you somewhere. In order to become the best version of yourself, you gotta be willing to do things that everybody else ain't doing. You can't follow the herd. You can't follow the herd. You feel what I'm saying? If you see everybody doing the same shit, you need to be the person that's doing different. You feel me? While everybody else out there drinking and doing everything that they want to do, not saying there's something wrong with drinking for my drinkers out there. But it's like, come on. At some point, you just got to lock in, bro, and stop playing around with your potential. You got potential to be the greatest thing out this motherfucker. Sometimes you got to just remember who you is. Remember. That's all you got to do. I had to remember who the fuck I was. Like, yo, I'm J-Rock. And it ain't about being cocky or arrogant. Oh, you need to humble yourself. Fuck you. It has nothing to do with that. It's just you remembering who you are. You remembering your worth. You knowing that you are great. I know I'm great. Anybody that's in your life right now that's holding you back, and you know who the fuck holding you back. Don't act stupid. Anybody that's in your life that's been holding you back, they gotta go. This is my life. This is my destiny. This is my future. I got to do what's best for my mental health and my well-being. If people don't want to get right, you got to leave them. That's why it's lonely at the top, because everybody can't go. You can't bring everybody with you. Everybody just can't go with you. Sometimes you got to put yourself in a bubble and just grind that shit out. And it's so uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. It's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. But I'm telling you, it's going to take you somewhere, my nigga. It's going to take you somewhere. Them bad bitches that you be liking on the gram, listen, my nigga, they gonna eventually come back when you get your life together. 2025 is gonna be an amazing year for us, y'all. And I just want you guys to understand, man, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all so much for being here for me. And I want y'all to comment, man, what is one thing that held you back in 2024? It could be people, it can be, you know, vices, drinking, smoking, whatever. Like, comment down below what held you back, and comment what are you trying to do different. What sacrifices are you going to make sure that you become the best version of yourself.